Today on English with Morgan, we are learning 15 advanced phrasal verbs that all use the word down. If you like to learn English, please subscribe and like this video. Our first phrasal verb is break down. This means to stop functioning or to analyze something in detail. For the first meaning, let's look at an example. The car broke down on the way to the airport. This means the car stopped working while they were driving to the airport. For the second meaning, to analyze something in detail, an example is, let's break down the problem into smaller parts. Number 2 is calm down. This means to become less agitated or excited. For example, after the argument, she needed a few minutes to calm down. Number 3, come down with. This means to become ill or sick with a particular illness, like I think I'm coming down with the flu, or I think I'm coming down with a stomach bug. Number 4 is cut down on. This means you want to reduce the amount of something, like I'm trying to cut down on sugar, or I'm trying to cut down on ice cream. This means I want to lessen how much. Is there something you want to cut down on? Let me know in the comments. Number 5, we have fall down. This means to drop to the ground, usually by accident, like be careful not to fall down the stairs. Number 6 is get down to. This means to begin to do something very seriously, like let's get down to business. You are ready to start, and it's very important, and you take it very seriously. Number 7, go down. This has two meanings. The first one, to decrease, like the price of oil is going down. This means the price is lessening. Another meaning of go down is to be remembered, like this event will go down in history as the most exciting football game. This means everyone will remember it. Number 8 is hand down. This means to pass something from one person to another. Like the tradition was handed down from generation to generation. You can also hear this word like hand-me-downs. Hand-me-downs are clothes that someone else wore. Like my daughter wore a shirt and then I give it to my son to wear. That is a hand-me-down. Number 9 is knock down. This means to demolish or reduce in value or status, like they plan to knock down the old building, or the price was knocked down during the sale. Number 10 is lay down. This means to establish a rule or to put something down physically. In the first meaning, to establish, the government laid down new regulations. And to put something down, you can say he laid down his pen. Number 11 is let down. This means to disappoint someone. For example, she felt let down by her friend's actions. This means she was sad and disappointed. You can also use this as a noun, like the movie was a letdown or the party was a letdown. This means it was not good and it was disappointing. Number 12 is to play down. This means you make something seem less important or less serious than it actually is. Like the company tried to play down the incident. They didn't want people to think it was very serious, so they played it down. You might also hear some people say downplay. I think downplay is more common for Native American speakers. So instead of saying the company tried to play down the incident, you can also say the company tried to downplay the the incident. Number 13 is to put down. This means to place something on a surface. It also means to criticize someone, like she put down her bag and sat on the couch. That is to place something. Or to criticize someone, he was put down by his peers for his ideas. You might also hear put down when talking about an animal that is sick and they are given a shot so they can die. They will no longer be alive. Like, I had to put down my dog who had been sick for many years. It is a nicer way of saying euthanize. The medical term is euthanize, but most people say put down. Number 14, we have run down. There's two meanings for this. The first one is you're very tired or exhausted, like she felt run down after the long week. We can also use it if something is old or it's neglected in condition, like a building. The building was very run down and needed to be demolished. And our last down phrasal verb is turn down. This means to reject or to refuse something. For example, he turned down the job offer.